it's worth playing it again. Abundance doesn't feel very good to me personally. Like, it's still viable, but it means you have to spam rejuice like a monkey, because you lose your life tier set, which gives you tier set like a rejuice for days, right? You don't have those anymore. By playstyle, I prefer Sandward personally. Some people prefer Abundance still, even though that doesn't even make sense. But hey, we don't judge too much. If it works for them, that's cool. For me, no. I'm not a fan. I prefer Sandward, and it's not even close. I don't spam reduce, so for me Abundance is worthless. On knife servers, it's good because it just gives me... Like, tier set just gives me reduce anyway, so and that's not a loss for me to have it, right? But on PTR it is, because I'm not spamming reduce. That's not my playstyle. Both playstyles are viable, of course. For me, I just feel like it makes so much more sense to play with Sunlight. Especially if it's actually doing real healing, and especially like if you're playing with like a Brewmaster, it's insanely valuable. It gives you so much fucking tank healing, it's actually crazy. It counters his stagger, it counters like dots and stuff like this so easily. Of course, he can still get melted and die like he did last time, which I'm sure is like some sort of like gameplay with C probably. I think he's having a bad time right now. But you know, Abundance wouldn't help you there either, so.
Active. Nature's Vigil.
I would advise you to just play whatever works for you, right? Like if you find yourselves like pressing a lot of rejuice because that's your playstyle, you can still play Abundance and get a little bit of value on your regrowths, because you still do regrowth a bunch, of course. Gameplay didn't change in that sense. But I just feel like the Sandwad is just so much better. Because you still play like Verdant Infusion anyway, like you're still extending HOTS regardless, like you don't lose anything doing it. Like yeah, you need a global to set it up, but I mean that's normal. You'll be setting up normal HOTS on the person regardless, like nothing's changed whatsoever.
Wind up. Vampiric Embrace.
But now don't stress it and just try to play both and see which one you like more. If you like the playstyle of Sandward, you will love playing with Sandward though. Personally, I'm a huge fan of Sandward. I really enjoy the playstyle of managing it and stuff. Reminds me of the beautiful day of like having adaptive swarms, you know? The Classico. Before they killed it and gave it to only feral druids. As if that makes any sense. I had a lot of fun managing those also.
Active.
I mean, you can say like it does insane healing. Why would I say like, no, I don't want free healing on my tank. Or like on my third DPS or on like rot damage fights or like pulsating AoE. Nah,
Active.
fuck that dude. I don't want constant basic regrowths worth of healing on him all the time. Makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know, it's weird, man. Like, people are fucking weirdos, I swear. It's a good thing, like, on one hand it's great, because, you know, humans are unique and everyone does different shit. But on the other hand, it's like, some things are just not worth being unique over. Oh, this fucking sucks. Now this fucking sucks here. I lost my Swiftman City. I was about to extend. Now I can extend again though. Some things are a choice. This doesn't feel like it's really a choice. Sandward just performs really well. There's no reason not to play it. But well, it is technically a choice, I guess, so. I mean, we're constantly having these fucking casts go off, like, this is disgusting. Second one that goes off on you, like, we had so many stops here. I'm mid healing, so I can't really even. That sucks, man.
Active. Shredation. Shredation. Surveying beam. Flame shredation. Shredation. Surveying beam. Shredation. 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 Surveying beam. Flame surveying beam. Nature's vigil. Active.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
Shredation. Shredation. Flamethrower. Flamethrower. BBBFG. Big Bada Boom. Kinetic Explosive Gel. Barreling Charge. BBBFG. Barreling Charge. Barreling Charge. Kinetic Explosive Gel. BBBFG. Nature's Vigil. Big Bada Boom. Kinetic Explosive Gel. Barreling Charge. Barreling Charge. Barreling Charge. Kinetic Explosive Gel. BBBFG. Big Bada Boom.
The mount is from Turbulent Time Ways. You need to do time walking 5 weeks in a row. That's how you get that mount.
BBBFG.
Yes.
Charge.
Yes, it's guaranteed, yes. I almost have it on
Barreling
knife.
Charge.
No, 5 dungeons to get the buff that gives you extra XP. That's the criteria.
Kinetic Explosive Gel.
Yep. You're a bit behind because you missed some, but hey, it's not like that time limited or anything, I'm pretty sure. And in case you do miss it for some particular reason, it will be up on the next
Big Bada
vendor or whatever. Same like as the B mount is on the vendors too. So it's not that big of a loss worst case.
Kinetic Explosive Gel. Barreling Charge.
I was gonna say something and now I forgot.
Barreling Charge.
Oh well. If I forgot, it's probably not that important.
Barreling Charge. Kinetic Explosive Nature's Gel. Vigil. Divided Duo.
Brother, man, fuck off. Why did I even bother dispelling? What is this damage, man? It's a 17. Like, what? Holy fuck. I also didn't see boss was dying. 600k overkill. Fuck off, dude. We didn't clear the far when I tried to run. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Why is it... Why do you think it's taking so many tries to time this key? Oh, because we're goofing something. Sometimes we lost so many runs to like random stuff. Like my spin not having his macros or anything like that. Or his plater enabled. Or my tank flopping randomly. because he was misplaying.
Trick shot. Vampiric embrace.
Did you just miss Shadow Crush again? Nice.
Trick shot.
Well, no, I mean you pressed it, but it didn't do anything.
Trick shot.
Not like literally you didn't aim it correctly or something.
Trick shot.
I can't imagine it's that difficult to press a circle on top of a pack, but yeah.
Active.
Not if it doesn't register though.
Inspection.
No, I mean he's literally putting it on the pack, it just doesn't register though.
Trick shot.
Like it's the same on knife, right?
Trick shot.
Oh. But isn't that how
Surprise
it's not
inspection.
supposed to work though? Hmm. Yeah. It's just like random mistakes though. The key is not it's a bit overtuned in some hits though. But
Bloodthirsty cackle.
mostly just mistakes that we're making. When we're getting nerfed and Feral being Feral, do I think Druid has a chance? It can, but we won't know until
Active.
5 weeks.
Electro crush.
It currently seems like it has a chance, but there hasn't been all tuning left. Just 3 more weeks of PTR, so there's three more potential chances of getting nerfed. And if not then live servers, like, you know, when the game is out, the first 2 weeks of raid will also be the raid tuning also, right? So the first 5 weeks that are coming here are gonna be crucial for whether we're gonna be Dorn Girl AFK or are we gonna get to play the game. Because yes, Feral is niche for like Resto Shaman and Physical Cleave, but it also might not be the case, you know? We don't know yet. Like Resto does look good, but it doesn't make a difference at the moment. But now we don't know. It's anybody's guess.
Jump start. Jump start. Mobilize mecha drones. Electro crush.
They also might overbuff other healers, like H-Pal for example too, and they might just take our place immediately because they have some DRs and we have none, so... If H-Pal can heal the same keys like after getting a few more buffs, then they will be the meta healer immediately. Because Priest is gone, right? Priest is gone, so that's not an option anymore. Until, you know, unless they overbuff it also, or some shit, who the fuck knows. But they just nerfed it, right? So surely they don't do anything to it. They just buffed Pally, but I don't think these buffs to Pally are enough, so they probably will buff him more, and we'll see, I guess. Because I mean, Pally has Devora, it has like Beacon DRs, it has Aura Mastery, right? Like, and we have only Iron Bark and literally nothing else, so yeah. Currently we're competing potentially with Holy Paladins now, maybe. It's not Priest, like Priest is gone now, it's just dead. Orca was already going to struggle with some of these healing checks, and now that they nerfed their shields a little bit, it's just over for them completely. And Boomies have not been buffed yet, which is really fucking weird, because the tier set change, aka nerf, kinda makes them trash tier, which means that they will get buffed. So, you know, I wouldn't be too quick to be happy about, like, the current state of the game, because it means nothing at all. It just simply means that, like, we're behind on tuning. Which is why you see like these current like frequent posts, like I mean literally yesterday there was like the healer tuning update, right, where they buffed Holy Paladin and stuff, and nerfed this because they're so behind on changes. We don't know what's gonna happen here. They might just like emergency like nerf classes and buff classes, and we might be one of the nerfed ones because we perform pretty well. Just don't stress it too much right now. I would say just, you know, just log in, enjoy it for what it is right now, and then if it stays like this 5 weeks from now, then yay! If it doesn't, then it's just the same as the whole expansion now, isn't it? Where we're just dumpster fire. Oh, we phased again. I didn't even notice. Currently, yeah, we are looking pretty hot though. We are currently one of the contenders for the meta spot. How much does that mean though in the long run? Not sure. Because they could literally shoot us in the face tomorrow if they decided to, so... Until I see this game live and until those first few weeks of raid pass, I will not give a fuck. Personally. Because it's happened before where like, we're looking really good on PTR, we come out on live and then they shoot us in the dick. And then GG's. Reconsider life choices. So, you know, don't get too happy about it. Just because Boomy is dead right now and just because there's no other marketable givers for the moment doesn't mean anything either. At any point they can buff classes, so don't be too happy now. Do not be too happy because you'll be disappointed. This is prime disappointment potential. I wanna be excited as well, and I wanna be like, hey man, we have great potential, we're gonna win. I know what company this is. We know what we've experienced already. Don't get too comfortable. They will fuck us over in last moment. I know it. It's only a matter of time.
Nature's Vigil.
I mean, they're very clearly behind on tuning, so... We have dodged nerfs for 3 blue posts in a row now, which is... To me, is very surprising, to be honest. I thought they would immediately gut the fuck out of us after the very first nerf. When they saw that it wasn't enough, they would have nerfed us again, but they didn't. So that's honestly a surprise personally, but hey. If they continue not looking at us, then that's great. If they give like the other healers a bit like a small little buff here and there, then that's, you know, when people will decide what's best in the end. At the very least, we're one of the contenders, so that's good. We are not the winners though, there's no such thing until the game is out. It's always like this anyway, right? Like season 1 of this expansion was the same thing, right? Like it was Resto Shaman meta for like an entire month, then came the half patch of the season, and what happened, right? Boy, we were priest, whole paladin all of a sudden, right? GG's. And then Shaman got put in the dumpster instantly. Don't get too happy, just wait. Just wait. Play the current version of it, enjoy it for as much as you can, and then if it remains, nice. If it doesn't, then we're like, well shit, we kind of expected this, didn't we? Because it is pretty obviously like, pretty crazy strong right now. It's, I mean, nobody can deny this, right? Like, we are doing crazy healing. Although the thing is though, like in my perspective, they literally cannot nerf us that much more because Druid does not have anything besides healing. You genuinely have nothing. You have Ironbark and Hopes and Dreams, right? If they nerf our healing too much, then we're gonna become worthless instantly. Because Resto Druid relies on tier sets. You rely on borrowed power to even be useful in the first place. Look at what happened in season 1, right? Like a tier set was absolutely dog shit, right? Literal trash. And what happened to us? Garbage tier. We were B+ at most, right? Never got played season 1 at all. Then season 2 tier set became better with insurance and it's like, oh, all of a sudden Druid becomes instantly A tier. Well, gee, I wonder why. And now this tier set is like making us basically S tier because of how strong it is, right? Like, just wait. Just wait and don't get too hyped. We might finally get to play the game this whole expansion, but we also might not. Until I see it live, I'm not going to care. I will just log on, I will enjoy myself, have some fun as much as I can. And if we get shafted, then unlucky, I guess. If they leave us like this and we actually go live like this, then yay! We get to play the game, woo! Or something, you know? And yes, they just missed a kick. And the DK just died to a frontal also. Not a good look. That's for sure. Another kick was missed.
Active. 3, 2, 1. Mudslide. Vampiric Embrace. Nature's Vigil. Harpoon. AoE in the swamp.
But yes, we're currently contenders for meta at least, for all that's worth really, because it doesn't mean anything until the game is out regardless. So it just gives you like a rough idea of, oh okay, gives you like a rough idea of like which classes are good and which aren't, right? Same as every other spec and role. It just so happens that Resto is like on the top of the choices right now because the other ones are just not as strong.
Active.
Which has happened many times in the past, and we've kind of still ended up being shit in the end anyway because someone else got buffed or whatever else.
3, 2, 1.
Last moment. Something might happen again like this, so
Stack. Active.
no need. I have shield.
AoE in the swamp.
I'll give you mass in a second now. And you're immortal. I have one of the vines because Hunter died to waves, so
Sludge claws.
I think he died to
3,
waves at least, right?
2.
Yeah, he died to
1.
waves, yes.
Mudslide.
I should be barking tank maybe. He hasn't said anything though.
Vampiric embrace.
It's gonna be your personal food now, for sure.
AoE
I even
in the
brought you on
swamp.
top of it.
Nature's vigil. Active. Sludge
We should
claws.
last on CD right now, maybe. We get it.
3, 2.
We get 50 seconds. Potentially have lost on last boss. If something happens. Although if we get any kind of real deaths, we will not get lost.
AoE in the swamp. Active.
I mean, it's fine. Worst case, we just don't get lost. Best case, we get 50 seconds of lost. My hunter is made of paper, holy moly. Or probably overcommitted, I'm guessing. Yeah. He ate a wave in the end for 6 million almost, holy moly. I mean, yeah, but it's 7 mil, but people are still getting molested, you see, so it doesn't actually make a difference that much. Depending on the specs, you're still gonna get fucked, though.
Surprise inspection. Active.
HPS isn't everything, that's why, like, I don't hype these things at all. Is it funny to look at?
Overcharge.
Absolutely.
Surprise inspection.
But it doesn't matter because people can still die through this HPS regardless, depending on which spec they play, right?
Vampiric embrace.
Okay, well, he just got deleted.
Surprise inspection.
There was
Nature's
nothing I can do
vigil.
about it. It just doesn't matter, like, the high HPS is irrelevant if people get tapped by random shit.
Surprise inspection.
It always boils down to the exact same thing of not having DRs and absorbs and shit like this. It's always the exact same story, every single tier.
Surprise inspection.
And now people are like, oh, but you have so much HPS. Shut the fuck up, dude. It doesn't fucking matter. If Priest had like a tiny bit more HPS, they would still be meta. Shut the fuck up.
Surprise inspection.
Because they could prevent so much damage. I can't prevent shit. What can I do about this guy getting fucking tapped? I mean, he got bolted, obviously, but like, still. Like, you can't solve every problem with HPS. That's not how it works. HPS is completely worthless if you can't prevent damage. It doesn't matter.
Surprise
It's
inspection.
literally irrelevant.
Overcharge.
Like, the only value I have right now is literally my HPS, but my HPS means absolutely nothing. As long as there's a healer that has DR and can still heal the keys, they win by
Surprise
default.
inspection.
That's why I'm saying, like, HPAL is our only contender probably for a spot. Because they have DRs. Through, like, beacons, through
Active.
Devotion Aura,
Surprise
through Aura
inspection.
Mastery. Those DRs are more valuable than half the things I can do. Because they can prevent these deaths from happening, and I can't. What can I
Nature's
do?
vigil. Surprise inspection.
Like, oh wow guys, I can heal so much, wow. I mean, well, my party's still fucking dying anyway.
Inspection.
Although, like, in this case, they're dying to stupidity, but still. Not the only thing.
Active. Surprise inspection.
Point is, like, not everything is about healing. Healing is meaningless if you could have prevented a death by giving DR.
Surprise inspection.
Arguably, I would rather my tier set give me absorbs than give me all this HPS, because this HPS doesn't mean
Surprise
shit.
inspection.
I've already noticed on these 17 key levels, which, I mean, I think 17 is like at least like 18 and a half worth of like key level on live compared. I've already noticed people are getting super fucked by mechanics, so I don't
Vampiric
think
embrace.
it fucking matters how much HPS we can do or not, to be honest. like on Swamp Phase just now, right? I mean, of course, like the comp is not optimal at all or anything, but like, and we're not on voice to coordinate defensives and stuff, but like, I'm doing 7 mil HPS and people are still getting cocked, right? It doesn't fucking matter, like, kill your titties. If HPS was everything, the Resto would always be on top, because it has usually the best HPS in the game, because of how it plays. It's about preventing damage, it's not about healing it. The only fight where that's relevant is literally Candle King. In the current season, right? And even then, like, priests have started healing it on 21 and stuff, so, I mean, who the fuck cares? The only niche Resto Druid has on live is already been taken away, so... Doesn't matter. Just enjoy, be happy, or something. It's very simple, because they should rework the healers.
Nature's Vigil.
They should rework healers and make them all have a bunch of DR and absorbs and stuff. Also, I'm just simply explaining. There's a difference between explaining and being like mad or whatever. I'm simply disappointed. There's a very, very big difference between being pointlessly mad and being disappointed. I'm disappointed because they're capable of so much more as a company, and yet they choose to just be ignorant about these specs. Like, the game is 2025, but the specs are from 2008, right? Like, what is this shit? You cannot keep like making like dungeon mechanics be like, you know, modern and shit, but then like make the specs play like they've never played in their fucking lives, or like you made them in fucking paint like 2000 and whatever years ago, you know? It's just not logical. Like, Oracle Priest on live servers is exactly what every healer should be. Like, I don't have a problem with Oracle Priest, I have a problem with healers not being like Oracle Priest, you know? And even if you say, like, oh, but why don't you photo reroll then if you're so unhappy? Shut the fuck up, dude, first of all. Second of all, bottom rerolling doesn't solve the issue. You're just going from one currently OP spec for one or the other reason to another one. It doesn't solve the inherent problem in the future. It doesn't change anything, in fact. Like, yeah, sure, you can bottom reroll to a priest this season, and then what? Next season you're gonna bottom reroll to another shitty healer. And then you're gonna keep cycling like this forever instead of just like reworking all the healers and making them equally good. Or like super close to each other and all having like a bunch of like, you know, well, modern toolkits of like externals or defensives or whatever the fuck else for the party, right? Why should you have to bottom reroll every possible season just because they made poor choices with their design? Tell me. Doesn't matter if you bottom reroll, it doesn't solve the problem. The game is still piss. You rerolling doesn't change a single thing. Like, yeah, sure, you might be less depressed this season, but you're just gonna be depressed next season again. Same story, nothing changed. I would rather than fix the core problems than fucking bottom reroll. Bottom rerolling solves no problems for anybody. Like, yeah, sure, like, it's one of the only ways to play the game because they're so fucking trash at tuning stuff, but like, I don't know. I expect better from a company that's been doing this for 20 years, personally. But at this point, I mean, are we really surprised? Not really, I suppose. Like, some of these specs just simply come from a different era of the game, you know? Like, Druid is probably the prime example of this. Where, like, back in, like, BFA, Shadowlands and stuff, like, having only Iron Bark didn't matter, right?
Nature's Vigil.
Okay, my tank is trolling. No CR. GG's. Maybe we can survive, actually.
Active.
Do you have like a PS/external calling macro, by the way, Donut? Oh, fuck. Cause it... Oh, we coded.